Furry Jesus, we ask that you watch over Donald Trump. May his current health ailments be a sign of an upcoming painful passing.
You are disrespectfully mocking prayer and Jesus and wishing the painful passing of a human being.
Hi, Theus Brooks. My name is Andy Miares. I am a progressive Christian that grew up in conservative Christian schools. And let me ask you, have you ever heard of this little thing called visualization? Believe it or not, white Christians do this all the time, portraying that Jesus is, well, white, which he isn't. In fact, the entirety of the Bible takes place around this region, which I'm pretty sure you know is the Middle East. So why do y'all think Jesus came from here and was white? I mean, seriously, there are people out there who believe that Jesus spoke English. And do you want to know why people believe that? The King James Version. So yes, I'm calling you out on your bullshit. But not just your bullshit, the entirety of the bullshit that comes from conservative Christians. What I'm saying is that Jesus was a white-skinned refugee who spoke Hebrew, or possibly Greek, since the New Testament is written in Greek. So basically what I'm saying is that you would have deported Jesus by now if he came back today. But also what you're doing is that you're judging others for who they are and saying that they're going to hell because they are not with God. What about Romans 2:1, which says, "Therefore thou art inexcusable, man. Whosoever thou art thou judgest, for when thou judgest another, thou condemnest thyself. For thou that judgest dost the same things." Jesus even said in Matthew 7:1, "Judge not, for ye shall not be judged." And so basically, if you don't judge others, God won't judge you. Now, I'm not judging you, I'm just calling out your behavior. And as for the prayer to Donald Trump Barely National did, he was not mocking prayer. In fact, would you consider this mocking prayer? God, please don't let me pass this test tomorrow. Would you consider that mocking prayer? Another example, if I were to give a skit on the multiple different kinds of prayer that there are, is that mocking prayer since we aren't directly talking to God? Let's take a look at the verse in your YouTube description. We demolish arguments and every pretension that sets itself against the knowledge of God, and we take captive every thought to make it obedient to Christ. 2 Corinthians 10:5. You know what you did there? You took scripture out of context. Paul was not writing to us, he was writing to the people in Corinthia. In fact, here's verses 7-9. I'm not going to read them to you because I'm running low on time because this is a YouTube short. So I hope you accept Barely National's offer to a debate. Because trust me, that would be seriously fun to watch. Anyways, my name is Andy Miares, left to Republican. Be sure to subscribe for more theology, or otherwise you won't see my face again. Have a good day.